Welcome to our comprehensive ship tour of the Celebrity Silhouette. It's hard to believe that things move so fast in the world of cruise ships. Silhouette, the fourth of 5 Solstice Class ships launched between 2008 and 2012, and her 4 sisters have already been removed from the company's fleet spotlight by those pesky new siblings that form the incredibly innovative Edge Class. But although the Solstice Class average age is around 10 years old, which could be seen in this context as middle-aged in ship design, the Silhouette and her sisters are absolutely beautiful, still very modern and thoroughly cutting edge, despite Edge taking the limelight, and we're here to show you why we think they should be sharing the top of your large ship cruising bucket list with Edge and the upcoming Apex. Carrying 2,885 passengers, she's almost mid-table these days in terms of size, and that's no bad thing. And she benefits from a sleek and sporty design without looking overly bulky in all the wrong places. And with 1,500 crew, the all-important passenger-to-crew ratio is reassuringly under 2-to-1. Before we begin, we're going to leave out the accommodation and just show you the public areas. We'll do a cabin and suite guide in the next video, so please subscribe so you don't miss that. Well, regardless of that, please consider subscribing anyway. Thank you. Enough of the introductions, let's show you around and convince you why we love the Solstice Class ships. Here's a challenge for you. Try saying Solstice Class ships over and over very, very quickly. It's impossible. We'll start on deck 3, right at the bottom of the ship and the floor of this incredible atrium that slices right through every deck to the open sky on deck 16. It's a stunning focal point of the ship, and virtually every public area is reachable from it. There's even a real tree suspended in the air right in the middle of the scenic elevators. To the port side is guest relations, and to the starboard is the shore excursions desk and the pretty passport bar. At the rear of deck 3 is the Grand Cuvée restaurant, the ship's main dining room, which is included in your fare. Celebrity are famous for their fine food, and the Grand Cuvée makes no compromises despite being a non-premium venue. Look at these dishes we were served. This restaurant sparkles across 2 levels, and therefore it's a good time to go up to deck 4. Outside of the Grand Cuvée on deck 4, on the port side is the Crush Martini Bar. This bar is absolutely buzzing in the evening, and the cocktails here are large, potent, and extremely playful, as are the mixologists here, who are an Instagrammer's dream, as they know a thing or two about throwing things around, and they aren't shy about showing it either. On the starboard side opposite the Martini bar is Cellar Masters, the rather more classically decorated wine bar for those who prefer their drinks to be more subtle in colour and flavour. Through the Atrium we have the Fortunes Casino and a row of shops, both tempting you to part with more of your hard-earned vacation fund. The Silhouette Theatre at the front of decks 3, 4 and 5 is large, curvy and is the venue for some pretty impressive shows. Leaving the theatre on top of deck 5 we encounter the Galleria Boutiques, i.e. more shops, and the world-class cocktail bar. Here, the mixologists concoct more incredibly interesting beverages that involve less throwing stuff around and more chemistry. It's still entertainment, but with a little more mystery. Further along deck 5 you get one of my most favourite areas, the Café El Baccio. We spent a lot of time in here in this lovely cafe on Eclipse, which serves specialty teas and coffees and some particularly Moorish snacks, which change throughout the day, which gives you an excuse to come back again and again, doesn't it? And we did. What caffeine addict and chocoholic wouldn't? Opposite the cafe is Sushi on 5, a small but perfectly formed sushi restaurant that we'd love to sample, but unfortunately we didn't get time to. Further back still, you encounter the Ensemble Lounge, a cosy bar with live music, warm lighting and comfy sofas, ideal for that pre-dinner drink before going to one of 4 specialty dining restaurants within a thrown canapé's distance from the bar. Before we throw that vol au vent, let me show you around Michael's Club, a relaxing private lounge exclusively for suite guests. Barely a stagger from the bar in the Ensemble Lounge is Murano, Celebrity's fine dining venue tempting you with classic French cuisine like Chateaubriand and Dover sole filleted at your table. The food here is incredible and just the place for that special occasion on board. If French is not your thing, how about Italian? The Tuscan grill at the very rear of the ship offers just that, with Italian classic dishes such as premium lasagna and tiramisu alongside filet mignon and some delicious fish choices. For guests staying in Aqua Class, they have their own exclusive restaurant called Blue. Blue's open seating for breakfast and evening dinner, and the menus are designed around the more health conscious, which doesn't make them any less delicious. We sailed in Aqua Class on Eclipse, and this restaurant was superb. In fact, we ate here most days. Opposite Blue is Cuisine, which has been transformed over recent months into one of the Edge class favourites, Le Petit Chef.
Bonjour, bienvenue.
This unique experience mixes fine food with art, animation projected directly onto your table and plate, and is fabulous entertainment. The kids will love it, and so will you. Okay, from here, decks 6 through to 11 are all accommodation, except for the little areas wrapped around the atrium void. On decks 7 and 8 you have the hideaway, a relaxing and peaceful area for those quiet times you just might want to be on your own, with a good book. Deck 9 houses the card room for when you're feeling playful, and decks 10 and 11 feature the library, a fascinating space with its tall bookcases and quirky seating. Deck 12 is where everything starts getting a little more open air. Unfortunately, the classic British weather means we have to imagine what it all looks like in the warm sunshine under blue skies. But hopefully we'll give you an idea. The vast and beautiful outside pool area has acres of space to relax, and there's plenty of shade and a variety of beds and seats too, stretching over both decks 12 and 14. There's no deck 13, as is the tradition on a lot of ships. Around the pool area on deck 14 is the mast bar for all those important tipples around the pool, and the mast grill for those times where you get the uncontrollable mid-afternoon munchies for a burger and fries. Come on, we all do, don't we? Also on deck 12 is the solarium, an inside pool area where even in weather like this you can relax in the dry and rest in the warmth of natural daylight. There's lots of different day beds to choose from, and our favourite was always going to be the double hammocks in the corners. A challenge to get into, even harder to get out of, but oh, so relaxing. The spa cafe adjacent to the solarium is an absolute treat, serving healthy snacks and small meals all day. On Eclipse, when we did non-aqua class, we came here for breakfast every day and most afternoons too. After your pre-workout smoothie, yes, the Spa Cafe has a selection of those freshly made for you. You haven't got far to go to get to the gym and the Canyon Ranch Spa. The spa has this beautiful room with hot stone beds and all the usual spa facilities. The gym is enormous and fully equipped. The equipment is generously spaced apart too, which is always a bonus in a gym, especially if you have an overactive proximity sensor to other perspiring gym dwellers like I have. Ugh. One more deck up on 14 is where you'll find the main venue for all-day freestyle munching, the Ocean View Cafe. It's not really a cafe as such, more a large open-plan self-service buffet restaurant that is open for an embarrassment of riches in food styles, cuisines and tastes. There is Indian, Mexican and Chinese food, pizzas, even traditional roasts, and the most ridiculously huge selection of desserts and diet killers I think I've ever seen. It's one of the best buffet-style venues we've experienced on any ship. At the very front of Deck 14 is our favourite evening venue too, the Sky Observation Lounge. Daytime quizzes, pre-dinner cocktails, the best views out to sea through these enormous double-high windows, and live music in the evenings. This vast room has it all. Up one more deck to 15 and we have the Lawn Club, a unique feature to Solstice Class ships and unique to Celebrity. This real lawn is another area you'll find difficult to tear yourself away from on those warm summer days and evenings. Fetch a blanket, lay it out, grab a drink and stare up at the sky, all without the fear of accidentally laying on an ant's nest or having a spider crawl across your face. Alternatively, stay off the floor by indulging yourself and hire a cozy cabana-style alcove for the day. The Lawn Club Grill is just here too, where the chefs cook your food in the open air over open grills. And the porch also serves seafood and salad if you feel like something lighter. Finally, the sunset bar stationed at the very rear of Deck 15 has stunning terrace views over the wake of the ship. Well, that about wraps up our tour of the beautiful Celebrity Silhouette. We didn't get to see the children's areas on Deck 16, so sorry about that. We'll also be featuring the cabins and suites in our next Celebrity video, where we'll show you around the types of accommodation available on a Solstice Class ship. Until then, please give this video a like, hit that old subscribe button and show you care, and we'll love you forever. Yes, we will. Thank you.